Live streaming is on.
Yes, hello, sir. Hello, Mr. Imoti.
Hello.
Yes, sir. I said, can we ask questions now or after the installation?
Yeah, you can. What kind of questions? Let's touch on the questions before we proceed. I'm actually
Regarding
showing
the
you.
last.
I'm actually showing you these things because these are the applications that need to be on your system, and most system, I don't think some people would have it. So on the forensic, we are going to be using autopsy and bulk extractor. So if you don't
Okay.
have them, just follow up with the link I'll be sending to you.
Okay, sir. All those
Okay.
applications are in Kali Linux, right?
Yeah, they are in the Kali Linux.
Okay.
All right. Someone wanted to ask question.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
So,
go
sir,
ahead.
I want to ask question regarding about the username generator that was taught last week. Uh, I tried to implement this username generator on some websites, and it cannot perform on those websites. I tried repeatedly. I can see that it cannot perform. The first time I tried, it generated about 5 words out of the 200, five email out of the 200 that I set it to. So it stopped. So I have to close the box when it doesn't work. I restart. I tried that like 4 or 5 times, but Botsuit was unable to do anything on those websites. So that's why I said maybe in the class today I'm going to ask better on how Botsuit performs. The first website is paypal.com. So I follow the same process. After I've done all I've tried Facebook and I've generated a lot. So I try to look for more security websites or the more secured websites so that I'll be able to know more much better. So that is why I think of financial companies since our motive is to be able to secure all organizations. So I moved to PayPal. So I moved to another this Westland, I mean Westland Banks, and like 2 or 3 more. So I tried them. I tried the Bobsuit on them, but the only result I got is security check on my render page. So that's my question, sir. So what is the I mean what is the cause of that? Why is it that Bobsuit was unable to at least generate something?
Now the issue is this: is the website you're talking about, is it under cloud?
Yes. The PayPal is under cloud, but
It's under
I don't
cloud.
think you're wrong. Yeah, PayPal is under cloud. Sure, sir.
Okay. Oh, PayPal.
Yeah.
Okay. Now the issue is this: I don't know what kind of website you're actually talking about, so I would not be able to give you much information since I don't know the website. Then besides, something is making noise here. Okay. It's my mic too. Can you hear me? I think maybe my mic is too noisy.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, we can hear you.
All right. So most websites, a lot of websites can be penetrated. Some websites, not all of them, because if most of those websites, if they've done all the things they need to do, it becomes a little bit difficult for you to penetrate into those websites. So if they've done, like, maybe the site is under cloud and then they protect it with other things, it would be difficult. You don't just need Bob suits, just ordinary Bob suits with the 9 menus you see there. That would not be enough for you to break into a website. There are other tools there. I think at some point I showed you other applications in Bob Suite that we still need to touch on under extension. And so if we have not touched those particular ones, it's more or less like we grow a little bit of fingers and we are fighting beer. So you need to wait till you get to that level to test. And just because you're testing does not mean you are 100% going to be successful on every website, depending on the security of the website. But also, there are things whereby you attack a site and you do that multiple times by multiple individuals. That's why you see most of all these hacking movie or something whereby their system, but you see hackers, you realize that they have 4, 5 system. Sometimes when they want to work on something that would affect maybe a website, a network, one system might not be able to do that. But if they are coming from maybe 5 different places, then the defense of the network, if it's not strong, one can just penetrate, and that's just all they need. So there are different methods of hacking. Let me say this: even on website, if you're unable to penetrate through website, there are multiple ways people use. For example, there was a program I was working on today. It's just a PDF file. I can just send you a PDF file and I can just name it anything. So if I send you a PDF file, once you click on the PDF file, if it's your Android phone, if it's Windows, whatever, once you open the PDF file, I can see everything you are doing on your system. So there are a couple of ways you can use in penetrating. It's not just one way, but you learn different methods and then you use all those knowledge to create securities around every other thing. All right.
Hello, man of thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, please. Isn't that unethical to just pick any random website to hack? And
Yeah,
because I'm thinking,
that's that's actually unethical. Now, if you are just looking at the security part of the website to say that I want to see if this site is, because I'm investing in this place, let me check if this website is that secured, you would know. It's just for like those who went for CBEX, who invested in CBEX. If they had done their research, a lot of them would have seen that CBEX is not a good website. So just going randomly picking all kinds of websites, you need to have permission to, troubleshoot and go into the website. So let us always be careful, because some of us don't know this, that once there are certain organizations that also know how to pick IPs. And the moment they pick your IP, it is a matter of time they will just come for you when you don't expect it. Except you are good to a certain degree and you know how to cover tracks and the rest of it. So let's go on today's class, because today is definitely going to be, we are not even going to round up today, in a sense that while the installation is going on, we would run over some time. I want to send a particular application to those who already have Kali. But let the other person share their screen, because that's what we are going to be using. Please, the first person who is sharing a screen should, so we can proceed. Kali.
Please, sir, can you see my screen?
Yes. Please let everyone click on his screen. Oh, that's Sango Bowale. You're going to see a screen by the left. Just click on that particular one. For those who already have Kali, here's what I'm sending to you: sudo apt update and sudo apt install install -y Kali Linux /everything. I've sent the file here. I'm going to send a copy also to the Telegram group. So just go there and open your terminal. You open either the root terminal and copy or type exactly what you see here. Type it there, and then you can continue. But it's going to take you about 2 to 3 hours, depending on how strong your network is, to install everything completely. So this is AMD 64.iso. Okay, you've only downloaded the ISO file. This is VirtualBox. This is supposed to be exe. This is supposed to be exe, not AMD 64. Wait, double click on it. Let me see. No, this is not the file. No, not that one. That one is okay. No, this is not even Oracle. This is not Oracle VirtualBox. This is just a file that comes with the other one.
Okay, so that means I'll have to start again. Then let me stop sharing there.
Download Oracle VirtualBox.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
I would consider that we should help us to send those links for those of us that have Calvinos on our system before.
Yeah,
so it help us to send it to the group. I mean, to the Telegram group, so that we're able to access it later.
Let me do that right away. Is there anyone who already has installed VirtualBox and has downloaded Kali Linux ISO file? I posted it on the Telegram group. So just open your terminal. Wherever you find space, put space, and that's sudo apt update and sudo apt install Kali Linux everything. Just do that. Is there anyone?
Okay, please, sir, I want to be sure of the one I'm to download. Is it this?
Let me share my screen with you. Let's just go download.
Okay, sir.
Oracle VirtualBox Kali Linux. So you are going to see Kali Linux, kali.org. These are for yeah. So this is where you come to. You see Get Kali, and then you see Virtual Machine. And under the Virtual Machine, you click on Recommended. And under recommended, you see VirtualBox. This particular one, it is 3.2 gig. And so download it from this particular angle.
Hello,
Make
sir.
sure you don't, yeah.
Sorry, can I just make a simple suggestion? The route you are prescribing, a lot of us are newbies, so they may not be able to. So I'm thinking the best way, which is going to be the fastest anyway, is to download the Oracle virtual box itself. I think it's a small file. Then most of us already have the Kali ISO. So you can, like the way I did it, which was very straightforward. I simply got the, oh boy, I am hearing myself and it's quite distracting. Okay, so when you launch the virtual box, you simply attach the Kali ISO and then install your own virtual box. As in install your own Kali Linux inside your virtual box. I think that's going to be the easiest and the best way to do it.
The problem is some of them just need a practical example on how to do that.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that.
So that's the reason why I'm actually showing them. So I wanted to let them know, okay, we will have to hard file and bring it in. And besides, there are multiple ways to install Kali Linux. Why am I hearing myself? Okay. I hope I'm audible.
I think one of your machines, rather two of your machines have their speaker and mic on.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Much better now.
Yeah, it's
No
not better.
echo.
Okay, okay. So the idea is for others to learn how to install. Now there are multiple Kali Linux that you can download. And if you download most of them, they most likely will give you some issues later when you begin to install some kind of application. So it is always cool to install with some kind of strong version, because you can use WSL directly from Windows. If you have Windows 11 to install Kali Linux, you can use through Ubuntu, you can do some of those things. And if you have those installation, it will work directly from your system here when you use Canex, and you'll be able to use it directly with your window. That's very simple, very easy to install. You can also install through the easy small virtual box. That is the small file. That is very easy. But I'm trying to give us the bigger the bigger Oracle virtual box, so that we don't experience disappointment along the line because of the kind of application we are going to be using. And due to those particular application, we need to use the bigger box in a sense, and then we need to run the installation, increase the memory, and do the rest, because you have to increase the memory, you have to do all those kind of stuff before you run your installation. So I want to give those guidelines more people shouldn't have issues later in the future. So is there any other person? Because on my system here, you can see I have Ubuntu. This is Ubuntu. I have which is also work with Xlaunch. I also have Parrot that I can also make use of. So
Sir, please, can you take the download from the beginning?
I still
Thank
hear
you.
my echo. The echo is a little bit much. Sorry, can you repeat what you said?
I said, please, can you take the download from the beginning again? You were fast for me
Oh,
last time.
okay,
Yes, sir.
okay. Now what I will do is I will just copy the link. I said you can come to Google and just type download Oracle VirtualBox for Kali Linux. And then just focus on Kali Linux, kali.org. And then when you click on it, it would open this file and you can click on this Get Kali. Once you click on Get Kali, you can come to virtual machine and then click recommended. And when you click recommended, if you download this particular one, this Hyper-V, that means you are going to install it directly to your Windows system, but it cannot accept a lot of application. It might have issues later. It most likely always have issues. Then the best one to download is this VirtualBox. Download this to your system. And then the next one to download is the ISO file, which is under this installer. The ISO file, you can download this particular one, 4.1 gig. And then when you are done with that, once the installation is complete, then you install first the Oracle VirtualBox. You might see a symbol like this, which is the icon, and then you install it. And then we want to follow up to complete the installation. And that's why what we are doing today. So I don't know if you get it. Let me forward the link. I sent a file before before I kind of update the class about the time we are having our class and the rest information. I said there's a file that I already kept up, which is installer something something on the Telegram group. If you go through that file, it will give you the guideline on how to run the installation. But in case you cannot follow through, let's just go through this particular process. Anyone who already has it, please just share your screen and let's just go from there so others can just complete their installation. Is anybody available? Okay. Yeah, we
Yes,
have
I'm trying to
somebody.
share my screen.
Yeah, that's good. Let me stop sharing.
Can you see my screen, please?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Okay. Here's what you
So,
do. You need a file extractor. Is this ISO? Okay. Now right click on it. Wait, one of them is 3.4 and the other one is 4.3. Okay, okay, that's VirtualBox. Right click on the VirtualBox. Extract here or extract files. Now it's going to be a click on desktop before you do that. Click on desktop. Go up, 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 up. No, yeah, desktop. That's okay. And then click OK. You can actually minimize by pressing window, that window icon on your keyboard, window D, to just minimize your screen. All right. Let's wait. You can open the, wait, just hold on. Please, whatever is doing, you can just minimize, not completely minimize your screen, but just follow the process of what it's doing. So we can just continue with the installation. And no one will be left behind. Everybody wanna be somebody.
Sorry, please. Is there any need for us to put off our window firewalls defender?
Firewall defender. No, you can put it on, you can put it off.
Okay, I'm just asking because mine is actually on. I didn't turn it off.
Okay, okay. No problem with that.
Man of thought.
Yes, sir.
This update and install Kali Linux everything is quite heavy. I'll advise people, not, if you've not finished doing everything in on your system, don't start it now. It will be better you start it maybe at night, because it's quite heavy.
Yeah, it might take 3-4 hours depending on how strong it is. But basically, because we would need them, except you guys want me to take off some programs out of the class. That would be fine.
No.
Definitely not, sir.
Yeah, hey, God bless you, my sister. Shoo. I don't try that kind of thing, no shoo.
So we would need it.
We need it. We need it.
I've upgraded my own because I'm running 300 and something megabyte per second. So it's on already.
Igwe. Sorry, also you mentioned something about Parrot. What was
Yeah.
that?
While this guy does what it does, let me just share the screen. It's also an operating system. It's a different operating system, but it acts a bit different. Am I sharing my screen? I think I am.
Yes, you are. You are. You are. It's VM is powering up.
Yeah. So one thing is this. Sometimes the VirtualBox or Kali Linux, there are some things that are being set up there.
Mm.
Um,
Mm.
and they can be traced one way or the other. But when you're making use of Parrot, it is used, it carries some kind of files that even Kali would not be able to handle. Some people think that it is weak, though most people rarely use it. But top organizations use it, or top institutions. So that's its powering up.
Hello, sir. Your voice is echoing, sir.
Yeah, yeah. I think someone put up their mic. That's not from my end. I think
Understood.
in our last class we spoke about we muting our mic. Yeah,
Is it different from
yeah.
security? Is it different from security onion? Different from security onion?
Sorry. Did is it different? Is Parrot different from Security Onion?
Yeah.
Please, please let everyone mute their mic. Apart from the person speaking. So I think we're having a glitch.
What I was trying to say, is it doing the same
Um,
thing as security onion? I know that there's another
it, do-
um
it does
what's it called?
it
Operating
does
system
better.
like that. Okay.
Yeah, it does better. But for me, what I do is this: I run with different application. And why we start working on it, for me, my intention is for this program to go 5 months. But one side, I know we might not be able to cover up within 5 months. So my intention is probably I will add a month to it, though I know it's not going to be complete for us to have full knowledge. And okay, while I'm still using Parrot, I still make use of something like Ubuntu. They all have a place where a role that they play on the hacking aspect of system or penetration testing. And you can use them to do some research, use it to get um, certain informations depending on what you are looking for. Yeah, but when you get there, you would understand it. When you get there, you would understand why they play different roles and why they are all important. Besides, if I want to troubleshoot, just say I have maybe like 5, 10 system that I'm making use of. If I want to troubleshoot certain things, like also penetrate some stuff, I can decide to use one particular system to attack like 5 different times and different operating system. And so I can give certain, let me just say this. Sometimes there are certain organizations I work with, and some hackers try to play rough around them basically because of the organization. So 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 kind of use some tricks to go after them and just maybe wipe out their entire system. What's wrong with this particular house? Let me even stop sharing here.
Hello, sir. I'm getting a message here. It says enter the host name of the Kerberos server in the LAN Kerberos realm separated by spaces. What should I put there?
Okay. Let me stop sharing my screen. Okay. Are you deleting a file? Hello?
No, this is from the script that we just ran, the update script.
Okay. So where's the file you actually downloaded? Or you
No, you are
extracted?
mixing us up, sir.
The file I extracted is on my desktop. This is it. This
Yeah.
particular one. Yeah.
All right. Now open it.
This. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. VBox, virtual AMD V6, AMD 64.VDI. This is supposed to be EXE.
Which of the two is the first one or the second one?
Now, one of them, both are not extracted correctly. I think they are on AMD.VDI.
This is how they are
I
on
Let
my
me
downloaded
own
this
post.
too.
from yeah.
Yes.
This is where I got them from. This particular one.
Before you can run those files, you must have a
Yeah.
VirtualBox on
Sorry,
your
just hold
system.
on. Both are not.
We've downloaded that virtual box now in our previous class now. In our previous class, we downloaded
Yeah.
those virtual box.
And
No,
they
where
have
is the
done the installation.
VirtualBox?
So your virtual box,
It's to
virtual
just
box
install
is
it now. That's the problem. We only downloaded it, but we didn't install it.
yeah.
Okay, what I'm saying is this not the virtual box, or is there something
This is
for
No,
me to download
this
again?
even wait, double click on the virtual box. I think it's supposed to be EXE. No, no, no. This is
He
not the
needs
right
a file
file.
to use.
Ha. God.
Yeah. Okay, download.
Oh,
Click on the second one. Click on the second
okay.
one. Let's see. This is not the right file. You downloaded the wrong file.
Okay, this is the file I downloaded from. I click on this and I click on this. This is the one I downloaded for the virtual box.
Okay.
That's how I
Go
saw
to
it too.
VMware
That's
first.
how I saw it.
Man of thought, I think this
Yeah.
file you just downloaded is the Kali. Then you will still need to install VirtualBox itself
The
separately
virtual box.
before you can
Yeah.
open that.
Aside this particular one,
Yes, you must
Yeah.
install
You would need to install
VirtualBox.
virtual box.
This is just Kali file. You want to click the first one with 3 kilobytes, it will use VirtualBox to open it.
okay, okay. So in other words,
Okay.
is this something I
Let me
can
just.
get? Okay,
Sorry, I will send you something now.
all right.
Yeah. That's virtualbox.org.
Sorry, did you send it to the group chat?
No, I'm about to do that.
Okay, okay.
All right. So once I send this, you just go to the Windows and You, yeah, I've sent it now. Look at this message. There's a message I just sent now. Just click on that link. Yeah, click on the Windows host. Windows host, the blue icon, 7.1.8.
Please, sir, can you send the link to the Telegram platform? Thank you.
Okay. Um,
Man of thought.
yes, sir.
Sorry, can I share my screen just for a minute?
Yes, you can.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, you can.
Window. Okay. Sure. Can you see my screen now?
Yeah.
I'm on Kali Linux. Yeah.
Okay. To install the LAN stuff,
No, I've
just
installed
go enter
everything.
the
I've
servers
installed
in
it.
LAN. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know what to put here.
Just press OK.
Okay. Administrative server.
Administration server REM. That's LAN. Are you making use of the LAN cable?
No, it's the virtual box.
Okay. Now, the way you are connected to your internet, are you making use of the LAN cable?
No, it's what
Okay.
do you call it? Wireless.
Wireless. Okay. Type Kali and press OK.
Okay. This just Kali.
Yeah, press OK. Yeah.
Hello, sir. The
Yes,
link
ma'am.
you dropped, after I click on it and it opens, should I accept and download the VirtualBox extension?
Yes, the one that is Windows, the one that show you Windows. Let me share my screen.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you so
you would
much. I
see.
hope I don't need
You're
to
welcome.
disturb you again.
All right. So you see something like this Windows host. So you click on this particular Windows host.
Great.
Yeah, and so you follow Windows host. How to do that?
Okay, sir, can I install the Windows host now? I just finished the download.
Yes, yes. You can go ahead with the installation. Let me stop sharing my screen. You just go to the
This is it here.
yeah, install. Yeah, I double click. Look at the message. The message I just sent now. Just click on that link. Yeah, click on the Windows host. Next. Yeah, I accept terms. Next. Yes. Yes. Next. Install.
Can you
So yeah, yeah, I think your network is cracking, but I can see your screen. Ego.
The link.
Yes. You said what? I think everyone is having network issue. Mm. This your system, does it have up to 8 gig RAM? Is it at least Core i5? And does it have up to 500 gig hard drive and 8 gig RAM minimum? Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Man of thoughts, before he
Network
comes,
is
I just went to Parrot. I discovered you have security, you have home. I noticed you were using home, but it looks like security is a lot more full-fledged. So I don't know, do I
Yeah,
download home or do I download security?
you can use both. Now, I have a different system here where I use the security version.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. One, yeah, one thing about this thing about cybersecurity is you just make all kinds of research. Like after you are done and you have couple of knowledge, you just keep
Sorry,
making more
please. I think
research,
the
more
network
research,
kicked me
more
out.
research.
Can I share my screen again?
Yes, you can, definitely.
Can anyone hear me, please?
Yes, we can hear
yes.
you
We
clearly.
can hear you.
Just because they come from a certain community.
Sorry, sir. Some of us are having problem in downloading the Sodium APT update. So how can we go about it?
Sudo apt updates,
Yes.
sudo apt upgrade. How would you have issues? You open your terminal. This is how you do it. Just maybe you open a terminal like this. Sorry, this is not it. Okay.
Sorry, can anyone hear
Let me
me?
minimize. Yes, we
Yes,
can hear
yes.
you. See, sorry.
You're not.
For those
God,
people
what's happening
who
now? How come I
already
can't
have
hear
Kali,
anybody?
for those who are having who already have the installation, you just open a terminal here. You can just make it easy. You can open your root terminal. And if you are not seeing root terminal, you can type root terminal is supposed to appear to be red rather than blue. Blue simply means it's just a terminal. Root terminal, you can do, if you open it this way, what you can do next is to type sudo su. Once you type sudo su,
we are not seeing your screen, sir.
Oh, sorry.
Don't call your results finally after 5 years. Well, you know, so she don't mind for all these genuinely believing. Sorry,
So
all those genuinely believing.
let me close this one. So I'm saying that you open a terminal or a root terminal and you type sudo su and you press enter. It will request for a password. You can put in the password you have there, and then the terminal comes this way. So the next thing to do is sudo apt install, update. What's wrong with me? Update and sudo apt upgrade, and then -y, and you put Kali Linux everything. I have already done that. So it goes this. That's how it works.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
So after downloading the Oracle, what next?
Okay, you're done with Oracle. Share your screen. Can you share your screen so I can give you good guideline? I can't just speak.
Okay, just a minute.
Please share your screen. Are you finding it difficult to share your screen?
No, I think the wood network is the thing.
Sorry, please. I don't know if anyone can hear me. I can't hear anything again. I don't know why.
Disconnect yourself and connect back. Disconnect yourself from the chat and click on the link also and connect.
Almighty Caroline.
Man of thought, I don't know. Okay.
Can you see my screen now? Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes, I can.
So I finished downloading the virtual box. So I don't know with these other ones. I don't know.
Okay, open your virtual box. Go how to open it, since you're done with the installation, right?
Yes, please.
All right, minimize your window.
Okay.
Type VirtualBox.
So this is it.
.exe. No, Oracle VirtualBox, the one at the top.
This other one is the one you actually, the application you downloaded. All right. The next thing you click is click on new.
New.
Click on new.
Okay.
All right. The name you can just type Kali. All right. The folder, can you click on the folder? There's an arrow by the right hand side. The last, yeah, click on it. Click on order. Order. Go to download. Yeah, click on Kali Linux 2025. Yeah, double click. Double click. Okay, click. The file is not there.
Okay, so we have to start all over again.
No, you're not starting all over. You might need to download something, or you need to extract a file. You can minimize your screen, everything on your screen, you can minimize them. .NET. Who can help me tell this man to just disconnect and connect back? Minimize everything on your screen. Just type Window D. On your keyboard, there's a window icon. Just hold it down and then press D. All right. Oh, your system is new. Right click on your system, your desktop.
Right click. Right.
On your desktop. No, I'm not asking you to go down. Let your cursor come up.
Up to the right.
Okay. Okay. I'm not asking you to bring the box up. What I'm asking you to do is I wanted you to bring out your documents. Okay, go to your search button and type download. Okay, click on the download. Download.
Yeah. This is download.
Click on it. All right. Now open this Kali Linux .NET. Okay, this is the file. This is the file here. You need to create a folder and put this particular file inside the folder. Now, here's what you're going to do.
Okay.
Don't worry, that's the correct file. Go to your desktop. I mean, don't minimize it. Just bring your mouse pointer out of that box, completely out of the box. You haven't taken your mouse off. Remove your mouse from the box. Don't click on desktop. No. Yeah. Right click now. Yeah. Right click. No. Right click. Yeah. Click. Go to new. Click on folder. Now type Kali there. Just type Kali.
On the folder created.
Just press Kali. Just type Kali with your keyboard and press enter. First of all, delete everything. Go backspace. Go to your search button. All right, press enter.